it's somebody who's lost, if it's somebody who's cold, if somebody's had a run-in with wildlife. You don't know what it is. So we're like, okay, let's go check it out.
Come down a little bit. Can you come down? What is that right there? Oh. You guys see that hot spot?
Oh yeah.
Mark position.
It could be a person. There's all sorts of wildlife on Raspberry Island. I was picking up elk and bears, and it's like, is that a person? Is that a person? We fly over it again, and no, it's a deer or an elk.
Looking for any signs of distress, anything at all. Oh, there it is. Got something. Got something. Yep. There's a fire right there.
Roger, I got it out at 2 o'clock.
Fire going. Stand by to mark a no position. Stand by to mark. He's waving hands.
Yeah, somebody's waving hands.
Stand by to mark. Now. Mark a no position. Mark. Sector Anchorage, we have located the PLB. We're not able to contact the people yet. They're on the ground. Over.
Here's Sector Anchorage, Roger. You okay at the PLB?
2 tents and 1 person there.
Roger. Nice job, guys. There's a couple of level spots here.
We circled it a few times, had a good crew discussion about how we're going to get in there, and we're able to do what's called a rough area landing. And the tricky part about a rough area landing is, especially with the tall tundra grass that you find a lot up here in Alaska, is you don't know if there's potholes, you don't know if there's rocks or anything that might damage the helicopter or that you could potentially get stuck in, even the mud.
I got the landing zone in sight. It's going to start to creep in.
We just did a real slow descent, and my crew's got his head poking out the door, giving me commands.
Gauge down, hold. We're looking good. There's a pair of instructions. Gauge down, tail is on deck.
The guy's over at our 9 o'clock.
All right, I see him over there.
Eric, his job is to get out there, assess the survivors, and give us a call back, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to give us a call, and we're waiting for, hey, what's going on? How many people do we have? What condition are they in? Are they lost? Are they cold? Are they injured? What do we have?
I walked over, and then first thing in my mind is I saw 2 guys. I was thinking, oh boy, they hit the button because their friend hasn't come back, so we're going to be up all night, having to try to locate somebody who doesn't have a PLD on them. But turned out one of the individuals is the individual who hit the button, and he was the one who was in trouble. He was cold, he was shivering, and after talking to him, he didn't want to leave, so he assured me that he was fine.
Rescue 6006, let's go.
06, go ahead.
Roger, we got 2 individuals over here. One that hit the much, and he was in bad shape of hypothermia, but he's warmed up, and he seems to be thinking he's going to do better here, and he's not need to leave tonight.
Hypothermia is a tricky one because, unfortunately, the hypothermic victims who have been found in the wilderness have often been found naked because the body and the brain will play tricks on you, thinking that you're actually much warmer than you really are.
The guy's still, he's like shivering, or he's like shaking his arms and stuff like he's cold. Let's just have a good talk with swimmer, because I know from a medical standpoint, like people who think they're good aren't.
Right.
Hey, Eric. Sure. Give him a good once-over as far as his medical condition, because hypothermia people have bad judgment, and if he says he's good, he might not be good.
Yes, sir. I asked the guy, I said, are you sure you're okay? If you're cold, you're miserable, you need to be able to warm up. Otherwise it's just going to get worse and worse. He said, yeah, I'd like to go. So I got on the radio and called the pilots and said, hey, listen, these guys both had a change of heart and they want to come with us now.
You walk a fine line when you have to either convince people they do or they don't need help, Yeah. It's tough. There they are right there, coming through the weeds. Oh, they got weapons too. Are those guys safe?
Roger, yeah, we cleared them all. They got 4 of them, we cleared them all.
All right, thanks.
Ready for takeoff, sir?
Roger that.
All right, you're clear. Clear up.
Let's go ahead and arrange the ambulance to meet us when we get back. Roger.
got a guy up front here. We landed here, and the individual who was cold went into the ambulance, and then the other guy stayed, and he had a plan to get to a hotel or know where his buddy's at so he could check on his friend.
The Coast Guard here in Alaska, they really are the best of the best. I would call them the varsity team, especially when it comes to search and rescue. And me and my friend are definitely a testament to that. We're back here safe, and everything is pretty much good to go because of these guys.
How you doing? How you doing? Scott Hamilton. Vince Stanson. Nice to meet you. I was the pilot. Appreciate it. Glad you guys are back safe.
When we talked to him, they said the guy who hit the button, his core temperature was 93 degrees. So he was cold. Yeah, it makes you feel good that it wasn't just because someone was uncomfortable, but because they were really in trouble.